Hello, welcome to my Monday night stream. Yeah, that was way less exciting than I thought it was gonna be. But gotta do something, right? So, what I'm doing now is getting distracted by my phone. Okay. I want to finish Ephrael Stern tonight. I think she will be. I think I can finish her. Yeah. Got one more highlight on the armor here and the face and all the other silly details that she's got going on. So I'm going to start off by giving base coats to all these details that are currently not painted. I'm going to start with her white hair. Her very white hair. It's like striking white. I'm gonna go with Vampiric Mist because it's white. I like it. It's a good paint. How's everyone doing on this fabulous Monday night? I'm having a good Monday. I was just working on a bunch of Zombicide miniatures, doing a whole bunch of airbrushing and getting those ready for, brush work. Just starting off with some Vampiric Mist by Reaper. And I think I made it too thin. We'll see what happens when I go to use it. Why do I feel like everything's so far away from me right now? So this will be her hair color. I'm also going to use it to paint these details that she's got on her pauldrons that are also white. Might as well just use the same color. Oh wow, hold on. So I'm painting here. Let me move my camera there to where I'm actually painting. Make sure it's still in focus. Okay. We all know that's my biggest problem is staying on the camera. Oh no, I got some on her face. That's fine, it's white. It should cover up easily. I'm trying. Yeah, it's whatever, you can barely see it. It was bound to happen. Mm. This cover, yeah, this color is pretty good coverage for being a thinned out white paint. Going over this gray pretty well. This is the Stein Release. I don't even know how to say it. I'm just tired of acting like I know how to say it. But it's that gray by Badger. I don't feel like putting in the effort to pronounce it correctly. But it's kind of like the same color as the Games Workshop plastic. So my miniatures are primed. Why they don't look shiny anymore. That's a decent first coat. Let that dry and move on to the other white bits, which are just her pauldrons, it looks like. Got the wings over here, and then the fleur-de-lis over here. I think I'm gonna get her top row teeth painted too. There, just the top row, you can't really see the bottom row. And then, yeah, like I said, the fleur-de-lis is over here, hidden underneath the sword. I'm being very careful because I don't feel like painting the black again. Like, at all. So I'm going to go ahead, do this cycle again. Hair, wings, fleur-de-lis, discord. I got a discord. Okay. Yeah, if you're watching and you're interested in joining my Discord, go ahead and throw up the exclamation point Discord. I chit chat. There's other people, it's not just me. We post pictures, there's a miniature gallery, we do quarterly challenges. Right now the quarterly challenge is like spooky horror. It's gonna line up with Halloween. And yeah, I'm working on it. The more people, the more I'm going to add to it. Pretty small little community right now. But I like it. Eventually, I'd like to run like a contest on it, but need more people for that. Oh, you can't really see when I do the back of the hair. This model is very dynamic. Does not look good on camera. But I think it's cool and it deserves the Twitch stream. Hair will take a couple coats because it's hard to get full coverage because of all the pointy angles. Okay, I'm gonna let that sit and give the circle again. I'm guessing I'll be doing 3 coats to the coverage I need on these 3 parts. I'm gonna go ahead and do all the base coating for these, for the extra details, and then I'll start detailing them. Just want to get everything painted right now. Fleur-de-lis is tough. I'll come back to that when it's dry. I don't want to tack it up by messing. Yeah, I don't want to mess it up and make the paint tacky. I'd rather let it sit and dry. She is a hero model after all. I didn't realize I got more paint on her face. It's already dry. I'm gonna have to fix that. I'll fix that when I get to the face. This should be the last coat of white. Is anybody working on something tonight? The Monday night hobby time? I keep missing spots in the back of her head. I mean, it's very hard to see back there. Should have left the head separate. It is what it is, though. Yeah, that looks okay. Okay, let's circle back to this. Looks pretty good. I don't think I need a full coat. Just touch up a few spots. Down here. And then the fleur-de-lis. Okay. So that's the white. Base coated. I'm actually going to hit it with the Apothecary White contrast paint. I really like the way it makes white look. Making sure I didn't miss anything in the back of her head, which of course I did. And you can't see because the cape's in the way. And I got it. Oh, crap. I didn't see that. Good thing is I can wipe it away. Pretty neat trick. There. It's like it was never there. Okay. So she's got black gloves. Or are they brown? They're brown. Really, really dark brown. So that calls for black brown. Ephrael. About the darkest black brown that I have. Sorry that the cape's in the way all the time. Whenever I'm doing anything on the back side of the model. Can't do a whole lot about that. One coat of this will be good. Not quite as black brown as I'd like it to be, so I'll be darkening it up. Think I got it all? Black brown. No need that color anywhere else. Need a red purity seal. We gotta do these beads. Oh, these beads are white. Missed that memo. I know I keep picking at this hair, but it's just not white. All this stuff that's upside down is really messing with me. She's like falling. So everything's going like up. This little doohickey is white. This fleur-de-lis. Okay. We need some green for the grenade. This is gold. We need the purity seal. I think only one of the actual seals is visible. In the corner of over here. And then you just gotta paint the tags. And then the gun. And then the metallics and this mess down here. And that'll be all for the extra detail base coats. Extra detail base coats. Yeah. So we'll get a green for that grenade. I'm gonna use a dark camo green. Ephrael. Just real quick, dab some green on there. I am ready to go to bed, guys. Okay, that's literally all I had to do. Then these tags. I think that's the only thing left that's non-metallic besides the base. I think I'll tackle the base on its own. It's already kind of the color I want it to be, which is cool. Just do a bunch of dry brushing action on it and paint these wires. The weapon wrap. Looks like it's a dark red. Ow. Don't hit yourself with your paint. Don't do that, guys. Make sure everything's still good. Sometimes, if you've ever seen my streams, sometimes Twitch just doesn't work for some odd reason. It'll be like, here's a purple screen, and I'll be like, why am I purple? I don't want to be purple. If anyone knows why it does that, I would love an answer. Because like I tried Googling, why is Twitch making me purple? And I didn't get any results. Okay, everything else is metallic, I believe. Let me tackle this fleur-de-lis with this white again. Okay. Okay. And the rest of the beads are over here. They go through, and then there's that doohickey. One of those there doohickeys. I'm gonna paint this wire since I have some red. Out. Oh man. Alright, metallics. We need gold, silver. Oh wait, no, we need to do this purity seal. I'm gonna grab a cream or pink. Just to have a little bit of a different color on it instead of all this red. Like I said, I think I can only see one of these seals. The other ones are hidden. Kind of see down here. Just a little dab of pink. And then we need the ivory color. I hate painting ivory colors because it's so hard to get the coverage I want. I'm always painting the same tags like 7 times. I think it's irritating. So that'll take a minute to dry. I'm gonna go ahead and get the metallics started. So we want a gold, like I said, and a dark silver. Start with the dark silver. I'm gonna do a lead belcher because I like lead belcher. Where is it? There it is. Sword. Other side of sword. And then this little thing here, I don't know what these are, but lots of 40K models have them. So I always just paint them silver, because I don't know what they are. Some sort of an explosive, I would assume. And the pin to the grenade. I think inside here is silver too. It's too big. This is lead belcher again. Oh, where else is silver? The gun! This old gun of hers. Pretty sure the whole thing is just silver too. Makes it nice and easy to paint. So many angles. Alright, I think that's all the silver. No, it's not. Faked myself out. All these studs. I'd be super careful with them, because I don't want to paint the armor again. Or I can paint the red and screw that up. Now this isn't the same red that I used to paint this, but it shouldn't show much of a difference because of where it is to cover it up. Like, I didn't use that red at all, but fine. Just because of where it's at. Go ahead, hit these tags again, because I forgot about them. More silver. There's more studs on the pauldrons. There's studs literally everywhere. This armor is insane. And along the sides of her backpack, there's like a strip of metallic here. And these rings. There's just a lot going on. Like every time I think I'm like done, something else. I think this is the last of it. I think I have to go tend to my baby that has woken up. Because she will not stay asleep. So let me go take care of that. And then I'll be back within 5 to 10 minutes. She's not crying or anything. She's just doing this thing. That means she's going to wake up. But I'd rather get to her before she wakes fully up, because then she doesn't go back to bed. Well, maybe she is back to bed. Who knows? She always fakes me out. Yep, she faked me out. Okay. Now I need a gold. Gold. I'm gonna use rich gold because it's my favorite gold by Pro Acro. Best gold there is. I mean, in my opinion, I'm not gonna tell you. You do what's best for you. I love this. Oh, the gold is her weapon hilt on her knees. And some of her charms and her breast skulls. Because you need breast skulls. On your armor, what are you doing without breast skulls on your armor? This gold has pretty good coverage. I can normally get away with one coat. I don't thin it at all. These angles are killing me. Hey, Chris, how's it going? I don't know when you chatted, but I just noticed it. I'm too focused on this gold here. It's going. Yeah, I feel it. It's Monday. Don't we all love Mondays? Sitting here and my back is just absolutely killing me. I'm tired of painting. Paint too much. Oh, awesome. What are you working on? Are you still working on that orc? But have fun. Yeah, I think I'll be doing a second coat of this gold here. Some places are better than others. Big orc, yeah. Oh, okay, commissions. Fun. That's what I'm doing. More commissions. All night. But yeah, go paint. All my commissions are all like 40K and a bunch of board games right now. So I've been working my way through all that stuff. Thank you. Thanks for checking in. Or not checking in. Like you're checking on me. Thanks for tuning in. See you later. Oh man. Like I said, I am getting like I'm just exhausted. I don't know how late I'll be up tonight, but like I said, I want to finish her. I think I can finish her, no problem. I just gotta keep at it. But I gotta give myself pep talks. Finish the Sister of Battle. Or she cannot battle if you don't finish her. Heals. That looks okay. Now I gotta do the breast skulls and the middle of the chest skull. A little difficult to get back here, like I said. Gotta be super careful, especially since I'm trying to keep the armor clean, which I've done a pretty good job of so far. Now I'm gonna go through and see where I need to touch up the gold. And there's a couple bits of silver I missed, so I'm gonna touch those up. And then I'll need to change my water, because I accidentally used both of my water pots. The whole point of having 2 pots of water is one for metallics and one for regular paint. And I just used both of them. I think all that works. Okay, so some silver. I also need to touch up this red here. I'm pretty sure the silver's dry. And I just kind of forgot right here the little keychains for these charms. And that's it. Oh, and then the more studs along the side of her leg. I don't know how I missed all these studs before, but I did. Alright. That's better. And then the back of her gloves. Because everything needs studs on it. You are not a sister of battle if you are not covered in studs. That is all of her details locked in. Really not a whole lot to do left. There's working on the face and these details, and then she's basically done. Or then not basically, then she is done. While I have this metal out, I'm gonna do these exposed wires real quick. They have little brackets in here. So I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna take my quick break and change my water, and then I will be back. I just need to stretch out these shoulders. They hurt so bad. Those are my paints. I'll be right back. Where's my BRB? There's my BRB. Alright, I'm back. So, changed my water. I'm starting to stipple a darker gray onto these stones. Just to kind of give them a little bit of variation. And then I'm going to start applying the texture paste so that can dry while I'm working on the rest of her. But yeah, just doing this just so it looks different colors. You can even go in and do a lighter one. I'm going to use Huge Minis Texture Paste Dirt. I am sponsored by Huge Minis, so you'll be seeing me do some more bases on stream than I would used to be doing. But their texture pastes are my favorite right now. They're the only ones that look like what they say they look like, and I don't find myself painting them unless there's a specific thing that I'm after. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this dirt spread on. I just use an old brush normally because then I can just wash it out and the brush is fine. Get these they're in nice wide mouth jars like this. Makes it real nice to get paint in and out. Or, well, not, you're not putting anything in there normally, but to get the paste out. And for any, I'm going to throw up, since I'm using their product, I'm going to throw up my Huge Minis code. You can use code KD10 at checkout. Did that not work? Why didn't that work? Hold on. Let me throw it up again. There we go. Yeah, use code KD10. I will only be throwing that code up when I am using their product. And it's good for anything, 10% off of anything that is not on sale. If it's on sale, then you got the sale price. Because it's on sale. Really hard to get inside of these nooks here. But this stuff dries and it looks fantastic and it looks like dirt. And I'm going to leave it like it's kind of getting on some of the rocks. And I'm going to leave it there. Because why wouldn't there be dirt on the rocks? Except for this one, that's a little too much. But it adds a little bit of grit. It's got this stuff also has a very fine grit. I like it a lot. Going all the way around on the base. Really hard to work around all these rocks, cinder blocks, bricks, whatever they are. And now I'm going to clean up the edge of the base. Use my finger, wipe it away before it dries. And your base face is nice and smooth again. Looks good. Soften as much as I can. And I'm gonna get a new paper towel. That kind of makes a mess. I'm wiping my fingers on it. So yeah, that's the dirt paste. When that dries, I'm gonna be washing it, dry brushing it, and then putting a static grass on it instead of grass tufts. Alright, where was I? Face, hair. Yeah, let's throw on this contrast white. I've been using Apothecary white. This will go on all of the white bits. This fleur-de-lis here. These beads. It looks really good on these bits here. Anything that's like feathered. Love the way it looks. Then you go in and highlight it when it's dry. Bring it back to the white. And then it looks good on the hair too. Don't want it to pull too much. And I'm going to try and sneak some in this fleur-de-lis here. Like that. Now we're getting some definition in our white. We need some Nuln oil and some flush shade. This will be for the gold. And I think I'm gonna line it with the on her skin as well. Just a very little bit towards the edges of her face. Time do we got? 11 o'clock? Is it for the gold? And then the non-oil. Oh yeah, I wanted to line her face. This is very, very controlled. I do not want pooling. I just want this shade on the edge of her hairline. Creates a little bit of extra depth. And under here, give it some more shadow. Like that. Maybe I always like to put a little spot in the corner of the eye. Like so. Do they give these ladies eyebrows? I can't tell if they give these ladies eyebrows. There we go. I just realized her eyes are blue. I was about to give her like pupils and everything. But yeah, they do give them eyebrows. It's weird. Because they're white. I'm going to shade underneath the brow so that when I paint the white brow, you can see it better. I have not done any highlighting on the face yet, but now that I know her eyes are glowing, I'm going to do the highlighting first and then the glowing eyes. Alright, anyway, I'm getting too carried away. Non-oil. I'll be putting the non-oil on this black brown to make the black brown more black. And on the red for the weapon wrap. I realized I forgot to paint this little leather box and this string, so I gotta do that after I'm done with this non-oil here. Get it inside this corset. Just enough so that it goes in between these little steel lines. And then on the gun and the grenade. I'm gonna go in between these beads too. I think it looks better. I hate it when shade goes inside little details. There we go. Why? Why do you do that? Okay. And this little metal strip of spikes. And the gun. I gotta drill this barrel out. I think I'm gonna do that real quick. After I get some shade on these wires. Not the wires, the stone. Because if I don't drill out that barrel, it's gonna like bother me to the core. Then the owner of the model might be like, hey, why didn't you drill out this gun barrel? And then I'd be like, I didn't eat it? I don't really care if this gets on the dirt, because it's dirt. There. Dirty stones! Okay. Let me get that gun barrel problem fixed. That's too big. Do this before you paint the model. Don't be like me. Because now I'm like trying not to screw up the paint job at all. And I'm not gonna go too deep. I wanted just enough for a divot. Because like, you're not really gonna, the way it is, you're not really gonna see it. If you're looking for it. I just wanted enough for me to like, for something to be there. So that I could fill it in with lawn oil. That's it. I don't think I got any shavings anywhere. I don't think I messed up any paint. I think I'm good. Okay. That problem's fixed. All right. He's getting there. We have some blue glows to work on. So I'm going to paint her eyes white. And I think I'm going to call it a night after I finish this. I need to start going to bed earlier. I've been like a zombie during the day. Alright, so we got some white eyes. I'm also going to paint this white. Little power node thing. And then I need to pick a blue. What color blue? I don't want something like this. The Siren Song by Reaper. I know you didn't see that like at all on the camera, but whatever. So I'm gonna be putting this around her eyes that I painted white. Then I'm gonna dot the white in again. And that's all there is to it. You're making a nice simple So, just want to work with thin paints. White in the middle. And I'm going to paint these eyebrows. Crap. Hate working with white paints. I made her a little bit more tan than she is. For some reason, Games Workshop makes their white people really, really white. Like to the point where it hurts. And I'm just not into it. I always paint them with a little bit more sun. I'm going to go in and highlight this face here. The blue on the sword is a different color, so I'm not worrying about it right now. I'm going to go back in with the base color too to work on the mid-tone and blend it a little bit better. This is the Tanned Skin Triad by Reaper. I shaded it down quite a bit. Kind of blending the highlight and the mid-tone together to get something like this. See a face? I see a face. Gotta work on smoothing it just a wee bit. So you might not be able to tell, but it's a little choppy on the forehead. I'm really bad at foreheads. I will admit it. And paint a little line up here towards the corner of the brow. Tip of the nose. Hey, Fang and Claw, how's it going? Thank you, thank you. Alright, I think I'm going to call this face done. One more little spot on the cheeks. And work with this Siren Song turquoise color underneath the eyes a little bit more. Oh, it's going. It's going. I've been working on this lady for like 5 hours now. I've spent way too much time on her. But I think she deserves it. Deserves that kind of time. So I think that's a decent face. I'm pretty happy with it. I didn't paint the tongue, so I'm going to go in with a little bit of a Bugman's Glow with the tongue. So I think it's a good tongue color without it being like too pink. Like a fleshy pink, if that's a good way to word it. That Archaon you just finished up is awesome. Archaon was one of my very first commissions, and I loved painting it. It took me a really long time. No, I don't play. This is all commission work. After this, I've got Saint Celestine and then the Triumph of Saint Catherine model that I'm looking forward to. Totally. I'm looking for a shade. Where are you, shade? They're from Sepia. I'm gonna put it on these purity seal tags. Button down here. Oh, good for you, good for you. I don't get a lot of time to do that just because I do this full time. I quit my job a few months ago because I had a daughter in April and I wanted to be at home. So, like, this is what I do. So it's like all commission work. It sucks, but it is what it is. Every once in a while I'll paint like a little Reaper mini for myself. But like as far as getting an army done, nah. That'll never happen. Alright. Let's work on this blue glowy thing here. More of a deeper blue than a turquoise blue. But I might have to go because I think she's waking up and she might be hungry. I don't know. Babies are always hungry. Takes too. Oh yeah, armies take way too long. I don't really do them on commission very often. I'm gonna go with more of a pure blue. Pro Acro blue. I've only ever painted one, and that was my fiance's Stormcast Eternal army for Adepticon 2 years ago. I've never painted an army since then. No, thank you. I went with Pro Acro just plain old blue We painted this white here. And it's like an electric thing going on. So I want this to be super duper thin. I'm gonna make like a I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do something like that, and then just use the wet brush, fade it out like this. Vocabulary was just not with me. And then I'm gonna do that again on the other side. Well, I guess she's not waking up. This side worked out better. I'm gonna bring in a lighter blue. I'm going with the siren song. Make it nice and thin. And do the same thing that I did, just more centralized to this node here. And I'm gonna go in with like a white light blue and make some lightning patterns. I can make that work. Where are you? Spectral glow. Like a lighter version of this siren song. And I'm gonna make some lightning coming off of this. Some random straight lines. Not going too far up the blade. Just like a little bit like this. Just because that's how it is on the box art. No reason other than that. And then I need more white because my white dried up. And then I'll be calling it a night. I just wanted to get all this glow stuff done. I wanted these eyes to be brighter. Stupid brush. I think I need to wash it. It's just not behaving right now. Oh crap, huh? Throwing my brushes. Throwing the brushes. But yeah, not too bad. A little thick. A little thicker than what I wanted it to be. But I'm not too good at lightning. Never have been. It's the super straight lines. Or the super thin lines that get me. Yeah, I think off stream tomorrow or the next day, or I'll finish it up on stream tomorrow and then move into something else. I like this model and I think it's fun to paint, so yeah, I'll finish it up on stream tomorrow or Wednesday night, whichever I decide to stream. But she's really almost there. Just gotta highlight these little details and finish the base, and I like it. But thank you everyone who tuned in tonight. I appreciate it. Have a good one. I'm trying to put my camera arm back on my desk. Oh! Are you, did you stop streaming for a little bit, or did you take it off for some reason? I was gonna show you who I'll be working on next. Once I finish her up, she has a counterpart named Kaiganel, and I've airbrushed the start of him. He looks like this. I just did a little bit of airbrushing to make the process easier. But when I finish her up on stream, then I'll be moving on to him. That'll be the plan. Moved my 3D printer and wash station. Oh, awesome. I want to get into printing, but it's just another thing. I don't want to do another thing. But I'd love to get into it to print for people and then paint all in one. Bing bang thing. So I have a daughter who's waking up for her midnight feed right now, so I gotta go take care. But yeah, I'll see everybody later. Tomorrow night or Wednesday night. We'll see. It all depends on how I feel, mostly. So I'll be updating on stream or media. See ya.